Welcome back to the channel. This is the Earth Science Classroom. This video is looking at human demographics, and we are discussing the main formulas and calculations that you need to know when studying human demographics and human populations. This is the Earth Science Classroom. Our first demographic calculation would be the population density, which is the population divided by the area, which gives you a number which reflects how many people are in a certain area, and this can reflect the level of development of a city, the urbanization, and the amount of land available. And then we can look at the number of births divided by the total population, which gives you the birth rate. And if you want to be more exact, you would use a term called the crude birth rate, which is this number times by 1,000, which is called the CBR, crude birth rate. Then we have the same thing with death rate, number of deaths over population total, and it gives you a percentage, which is going to be the birth rate. And if you want the crude birth rate, or CDR, you take this number and you times by 1,000. Then we have the growth rate, which is shown with the letter R, lowercase r. And this refers to the speed or rate in which the population is increasing. So it's obviously the birth rate, subtract the death rate, divide by 10, which gives you a R percentage. Then you can use the larger number, which is the births minus deaths over total population times 100. Then we're looking at the doubling time. So how long does it take for a population of a given area to double? So go from 10 to 20, or 10 million to 20 million. And this is DT. And this is based on the rule of 70, which is based on exponential growth of population. So rule of 70, you do 70% divided by the growth rate percent equals the doubling time. Or you can use decimals, 0.7 over the R decimal number, which gives you the same thing, doubling time. Now, why is this important? Because it gives you an idea of how fast this country is growing in population, which leads to other demographic considerations. So the future predictions will be the growth rate. So the initial population, the current population, times the growth rate, and then times by years, or multiplied by the power of years. So if you had R, which is a percentage, so let's say 4%. So that's 1.4 is the growth rate, that's in total. So you take this 500,000 population, which is the current population, times by 1.04, and you keep doing that same times by 1.04 10 times, you would get an increased population total after 10 years of 740,122. So it's an easy way to calculate that future population number based on the growth rate. This is the Earth Science Classroom. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you want more content and videos on Earth Science, please check out my channel.